Kaya Sarmi. Today is November 28th, 2022, and I am here at the Beef Teaching Unit of UF to discuss environmental conditions for cattle. Now, when it comes to cattle, they need a clean prairie. So they can have big trees as long as they're safe for them. If you live in an area where there are pecan trees, you would not want to have cows around pecan trees as they're extremely toxic. And another thing you don't want is hemlock. You're going to look and search your property for hemlock, cherry. It depends on where you're at, but if your trees have a lot of sphagnum moss that falls on the ground, you'll want to clean that up, as it can get bunched up in the rumen. Another thing too is when these cows come to the UF Veterinary Hospital, if they ever do, their stalls would be picked clean daily, their waters would be refilled, they would have free access to food as long as they didn't need to have any diagnostic testing done at the time. They will have access to hay, grain, whatever diet they need to be on while they're there. But other than that, it's just looking for toxic plants and different types of species of plants that would be out in the field where your cows would be held. It's best to have like enclosures that they can lay under, but if not, it's better just to have an open field because then there's nothing there potentially toxic that they could get. And then they would be rotated onto different plots of land with fresh grass, and then the others you would rotate between because the amount of feces that they produce is quite a bit. So you have to keep them moving and keep them circulating so that one land can get better and the other can be grazed. And that is usually what you look for when checking for environmental conditions for your cattle. Another thing, when they're in stalls or if you use a chute, you want to disinfect your chutes all the time. Each cow that comes through, they can have different things pass between them, so you would want to wipe down your chutes after each time of use.